Hi everyone, this is Dr. Watson from Mission Pediatrics, and a lot of kids are getting sent home from school and the parents are up in arms wondering how to get them back into school. And I'm going to tell you how it works so that we all are on the same page with what the CDC guidelines state. So if somebody is suspected of having COVID, they usually have to have fever, some of them have cough, sore throat, runny nose, diarrhea, or loss of taste. Any of those things show up, the school is going to say you might have COVID and send you home. And they're even getting really, really picky. I mean, even the slightest stomach ache or just clearing your throat. And so kids with tic disorders that clear their throat, or kids who are scared or anxious about going back to school and have a stomach ache, like those kids get caught up in this mix, and it's terribly difficult, but we got to follow the CDC guidelines. So here's what has to happen. If you're sent home because of possible COVID, you got to get tested. That is really a requirement. Otherwise, you're out for 10 days. So if you just won't do the testing, then you're just out for 10 days. If you get tested and you're negative, you can go back to school unless you've got some other contagious thing that your doctor thinks should stay out longer. If you're tested and positive, then you go back as long as 3 things are met. Number 1, you meet the 10 days. Number 2, you are improving in your symptoms. And number 3, you have had no fever for 24 hours without using Tylenol or Motrin or any of these other medications that reduce fevers. So that is the criteria that we can use as doctors to send you back. Now you got to remember that getting tested is critical on this one. And the home test that you can go buy in the store, I don't believe those are going to work at school. It's got to be a lab test, a doctor's office test, or it's got to be one of those drive-through testing locations. So this, I hope, gives you a little insight on what we're all facing. We want to get those kids back in school as quickly as we can, but we got to do it properly.
In a world where disclaimers are boring, one man...
Excuse me, Mr. Movie Trailer Voice Guy, please just read the copy in front of you.
Oh, sorry. This video is intended to give you informative, educational information. It is not intended for you to self-treat or diagnose yourself or your family. Because we want you to make good medical decisions when it comes to you and your family's health. Please first talk to your doctor before trying or attempting any of the information that you have seen or heard in this video. Thank you.